Hello, it's Scott Manley here, and today I am looking at Anime Starfighter. This is very, very early access. In fact, it's not officially early access. This is a prototype the developer has given me. And when I say developer, I mean it's one guy has created this. Now, I've known about this for about a year, and it's essentially, you know, your standard 3D space combat game. The art style purposely uses a lot of flat shaded polygons, a lot of very simplistic graphics to give it just a completely different look. You know, you're flying one of 4 starfighters. They're executors, they're called, in your fleet. You have capital ships on your side, and your goal, in this case, the current version, is you jump into a system and you fly around the various planets and try to engage the enemy fleet. Harass them until you beat them. And, well, the way I'm doing this is I'm pretty much jumping in and attacking them when I get the chance. So I've jumped into this system, or this node, and we've got a bunch of enemy capital ships which are deploying fighters. So if you look in the bottom left, there are a few bounties. These are ways you grow your fleet. As I said, this is a very early version, so this isn't really representative of a full game, but the game mechanics there's been a lot of discussion on what happens there. But, oh, there we go. That's him there. Just try to get him. Key, very important thing is catching people's escape pods. After you kill them, or while they're spinning out of control, they'll ditch escape pods, and one of the goals is to kill as many of these as possible because you are harassing the enemy. There's a mechanic by which you build up dread, which is more or less how fearful you are. So I guess, you know, killing off all these pods makes you more dreadful. We've already killed one of the capital ships. Awesome! That's great, because if we kill 2 capital ships, then we will get a light escort fleet to help us out. And there is another pod going down. Series 1, where is he? Series 1 fighter. Oh god, oh wow, we've managed to kill both of them. I guess my support team came through and killed those capital ships when I wasn't even getting a chance to shoot at them. And that's him going down. Oh, yes. Harvester complete as well, which repaired my entire fleet. Now I just need to kill some executors and I will have another... all my executors will be, I don't know, top notch or whatever. Oh, wow! So the virtual cockpit really is very limited right now unless you have the Oculus Rift. If you have the Oculus Rift, you can play this, and it is jaw-dropping. One of the nice things about this design is that because it's, you know, very much low resolution, or not so much low resolution, but there's no highly detailed textures that can disappear when you view them on the low resolution Oculus display. It stands up very well compared to other titles, let's say. But for the moment, panning around the cockpit is pretty much via a look at target feature. You can also bring up the map, which lets you see the disposition of your fleet. You can, you know, move around and click on these things to see what you've got on your side. There's some of my guys. Missile destroyers, each missile volley like a host of angels racing to give their lives for the gods. Lessons to us all. And apparently that's the same thing. I must have clicked on his engines rather than... Let's try this again. There we go. ECM frigate, the unholy censor, focused on our flagship, spewing lies and heresy into our systems, making us unable to smite our foes. So that's an ECM frigate, and you notice the crepuscular rays, also known as the God's Eye rays, as we see it silhouetted against the sun. It's clearly a very smoky space. Oh, no. While unthreatening alone, the destroyer strike group closed on the EFB Dominion, piercing the courageous vessel with one pulse beam after another. Traits: titanium plating. Maximum speed 40 meters per second, 2.6 kilometer range. Very scary because I have a 1.5 kilometer range. But got missiles. Missiles like have to reload every time you fire them. There's no... You have infinite missiles, basically. It's very arcade style at the moment, but I gather there's going to be... Oh, well, I actually got my small game hunt bonus. Not sure that helped me, but nevertheless... Ooh, there's somebody. Let's go and kill him. Switch to my anti-capital weapons. This is a House Striker. There's also this is the other house, House Yalo or something, and they have completely different weapon systems. Yeah. The NPC chatter is interesting, incidentally. I was reading the dev blog. I have been following the dev blog because this is one of these games I've been begging to play forever. But apparently the dev is using the chatter to debug the AI. So, you know, the AI is pretty much telling you what it's doing and whether he thinks it should be doing the right thing or not. So he can tell when it is doing it. You can direct your pilots to follow whatever orders you like. You are the commander of the fleet, more or less, despite the fact that you're flying a single-seat fighter. If you die, then you switch over to another ship. Oh, there we go. Loving that. And yes, looks like we have defeated it. This is our third battle of this series. We have earned 17,425 dread. That is a lot of dread. Okay, so once again, we're going to look at the system, pick a target, and start engaging the hostiles. Now, you'll notice there's multiple hostile locations. Once you start engaging them, they will jump in towards you. So there is there's a behavior that you can exploit. You can move around the system, but I'm trying to take them on head on. Largely because I want to hit these bounties, and the bounties have a time limit on it. If you take too long, you will not get your bonus. I really want the extra light escort fleet, because that adds more ships to mine. And come on, get in close, and we're in a little asteroid belt here. Little asteroid cluster, and we have a series to deal with. Those are corvettes. They are actually very fast, in fact. I can't, they will get out of range if I don't afterburner after them. And I think they might have actually got out of range already. So that's great. They are, there's only a couple of points on their hull, but I'm sure he will meet the guns of my friends. There we go. Where's this other corvette? Ooh, somebody's firing flak. Where are we? There we go, there, get this corvette, and yeah, take him down. Now anyway, I know I've already mentioned voice comms, but the sound design in this game actually is pretty notably good, I have to say. Unlike my ability to fire missiles at that dude, that was great. I think the developer's really, gone out of his way to create sounds that really sound like they're part of a real spaceship, to be honest. Okay, now that's a friendly dude. Oh! I think I just crashed into a spaceship. And so when I crash into a spaceship, I automatically switch over to one of my backups. Let's get that thing. Oh, there is a fairly big spaceship there. But let's deal with the little ones first, because if I kill 7 more little guys, then we will get a new complement of executors. And I like doing my executing. There we go. Come on. Oh, there's those missile destroyers coming in. We've got to make sure I get the pods as well. The pod targeting is automatic. I just need to kind of point my spaceship in the approximate direction, and the pod has judgment delivered upon it. I'm gonna need to get another 15 pods if I want to get the fleet repair bonus. I also like one of the cool things is if you're watching the UI down below, they have a little model of my spaceship. When you take damage, it shows what direction the damage is coming from by projecting it onto the shield, which is pretty cool. We're gonna take down this missile destroyer if I can. Ooh! Is that good? No. Come on. That's looking good. Oh, look! Look, we're taking down those, and we get a ton of pods. See the pods, they thought they had escaped. Not when I'm in control of the situation. There's another guy, take the fighter down. And there is... Ooh, they're taking some beat. They're taking... Oh! Probably don't want to fly into that. There he is, flying around the side. Ah, look, his armor is almost down to nothing. Finish! Why won't you die? And there I got, because I killed everyone, my fleet got repaired. And oh, I got the light secondary fleet. So now I have four escort ships. Enemy carrier is launching fighters, which is good because I need to kill a few fighters in the next 2 minutes to actually get my complement of executors restored. There we go. So yeah, in the future they've talked about a much more strategic mode where, you know, you can anchor supplies and steal stuff, you know, basically harass the locals in a strategic manner, rather than simply just this kind of level after level until you are defeated. And come on. Oh, the lasers are bouncing off his shield. Notice that? You can actually fly inside the shield and avoid the effect. Small game hunt complete. So now we have all our executors back. And you can switch between the executors, your fighters, by hitting 9 and 0, depending which way you want to go. So if one of them is closer to the target, you can switch over to that target if you like. Oh, there's things exploding again. I guess that's my escort ships getting taken down. No, that wasn't good. I had 4 escort ships. Now I'm down to 2 again. Well, so much for my fleet. Not really handling so well, but well, that's just part of the game. Marshal 1 capsule ship. Oh, this is a big one, I can tell. So you can have subsystem targeting. You can go after. You can actually go after its targeting subsystem if you like, which I guess makes it harder for it to hit you, which I approve of generally. You can attack its weapons or engines or all sorts of things. There's the fighters coming out, and try not to crash into it. And where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? So the guy that develops it, apparently, it's one guy. He used to work at Bungie. He developed levels for a couple of Halo games, and pretty much decided to quit and do his own thing. And this is what he came up with. And I mean, I have to say, I just really love the graphic design style. I love his trailers. I mean, the trailers, they obviously show all the best bits of the game. But every single moment you see in a trailer is something you can experience in the game. It's just obviously, you know, 1 minute of intense, awesome gameplay. But I'm hoping you enjoyed it. It's Enemy Starfighter. It's by Marauder Interactive. I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.